Hello, hello, hello.
Yo.
We're here again. Yeah, and we're talking about something, and we're like, let's make a YouTube video about it.
Yeah, we were saying how, like, a lot of entertainment geared toward women really pushes that element of it
Oh
without
yeah,
much more nuance beyond it.
yes.
And that goes with a lot of other identities,
Mm-hmm.
like, you know, gay entertainment, say.
Yeah,
Like, a lot of coming out stories for, like, the gay entertainment element.
yeah.
And, like,
Oh my God, an endless for gay women, an endless
mm-hmm.
kissing your best friend over and over, and not going anywhere past that. Not
Yep.
going, not getting into anyone's relationship. Just the do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, totally. Or the, like, for both queer men and queer women's stories, and even non-binary stories, although there are barely any.
Yeah.
It's all either coming out stories or like tragic hate crime stories,
Yes. Yes.
or like manipulative romances.
Yep.
But it all centers on the fact of that identity.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And it's the same with a lot of entertainment geared toward
Mm-hmm.
women, especially the so-called girl power stuff,
Yeah.
where it's like they're a badass
Mm-hmm.
who's a woman
Yep.
and that's it.
Yep.
It's not like, oh, this person's a badass woman who does X, Y, and Z, or who
Yeah.
feels X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm a lady with a gun.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can understand how people think this is progressive, but it gives no dimensionality to anything at all. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, fully agreed. And like, say for example, movies like Tomb Raider. I
Yeah.
really loved that growing up,
I
and
have not seen Tomb Raider.
it's fun as hell.
Is it really?
It's basically Indiana Jones, but with a lady,
Oh, okay.
kind of.
Cool.
I mean, like those kind of action flicks and stuff. They're entertaining.
Yeah.
But let's face it, yeah, maybe they're meant as popcorn flicks, but why can't popcorn flicks have a little more to them, you know?
Yeah. I remember Hackers. It was really cool. The woman aligned person there, played by what's her name with the lips, the big lips. Have you ever seen you've never seen the movie Hackers?
I don't think so.
Holy shit, dude, we gotta do this. But there's this woman there who is into hacking, and it yeah, her sexuality was kind of played a little bit in the movie, but not. It was cool. It was really cool. Like I thought the way they portrayed her was pretty awesome.
Oh hell yeah! And like, I'm also thinking about comedies like
Angelina Jolie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, okay.
Angelina, she was in Tomb Raider as well, actually.
Yeah, that's the reason I started talking
she played
about
a queer
Hackers.
woman in Gia also, which was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Um, very famous bi-model Gia Karanji. It's about her. But yeah, a lot of like gay male stories too have that, and then
Yep.
like comedies as well.
Mm-hmm.
One that I liked that kind of lampshaded it though.
Yeah.
Have you seen GBF?
I've not known.
It's basically about this kid who's the first to come out as gay at his school,
Mm-hmm.
and he like,
Me.
hey.
All right.
But yeah, and he like has to struggle with the fact that the new hot thing among the popular girls is to have the like sassy gay best friend.
Oh yeah, the gay best friend trope that's in a lot of Jesus Christ.
Which, I mean, let's face it, there are moments where that can be cute and fun.
Yeah, there are. The thing that I dislike is when you have that situation played over and over again where there's this straight couple getting married, and you have the gay guy helping them out.
Mm-hmm. And
when
like analyzing their fashions and
exactly
this and that.
when he can't get married himself, right?
Well,
I'm not
now,
so much.
but
Yeah, but
then, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
And I mean, maybe some queer people didn't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
I see it as fun but reductive. You know, like it can be cute, but when that's what's expected of you.
Yep.
And that movie GBF, it kind of examines that a bit. Like the popular girls want this guy to be their little like friend and accessory.
Yeah.
And after a while, for a while he tries it on, and then he's just like, yeah, dunno, I'm more than that.
Yeah.
And it is a coming out story, yes. it is a self-discovery story, yes, but it's one that like examines the tropes of those
Yeah.
and calls attention to the problems of it.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Or like what about Brokeback Mountain, where they don't talk about coming out and coming to terms with the
They
identity
don't.
so
They
much,
don't. They
but
explore
then
a
they
lot
have the
more.
hate crime thing, and
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
why does it always have to be a tragedy? Why can't it be like, but
Exactly.
I'm a cheerleader, where we have a cute, fluffy rom-com?
Watch, but I'm a cheerleader. It's pretty good.
Well, and GBF. That's another great queer rom-com.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I think it's on Netflix, actually.
There you go. There you go. We have the queer certification.
Ooh, yeah.
But I feel like we're getting off topic. We're talking about that sort of bad girl trope.
Yeah, and the forced reductive identity thing in general.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's starting to get better. It really is.
Yeah.
But for ages, hetero people got so much nuance. They could be the femme fatale.
Yep.
They could be the ingenue. They could be the hero. They could be the anti-hero. They could be a little. They could be a little of everything. But queer characters, and also, I mean, I guess cis women had that a lot too, and still do.
Yeah.
When they were acknowledged in a positive way or in a way that was trying to be progressive, it just ended up not doing what it was supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're getting there. We're getting there, especially with stuff geared toward women. I'm thinking, stuff like Easy A lot of comedies and dramas that focus mainly on a female character.
Yeah.
And her personality and friendships and stuff like that. That's getting to be more of a thing. But queer characters, that's only just getting better.
Yeah.
Only just.
Yeah.
We need to do better.
Yep. I agree. I completely agree.
But, thank goodness it's making steps.
Yeah.
And, oh yeah, Steven Universe also. That doesn't even talk about sexual orientation, and yet it has a lot of characters one could consider queer.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, the gems, I mean, a lot of them, I guess, could be considered female because they always take woman forms.
Okay.
But they could technically, there are a few who could be considered gender fluid, and their form is how they want it to be.
Okay.
Which is really cool, so they could even be considered some form of trans, I guess.
Yeah.
But they're their own unique things. They resist labels that we would throw on them. So, yeah, I kind of like that.
As far as people I look up to, there's this person, Jeri Ellsworth, who I got to meet a couple times. Totally cool. But she made her own electron microscope. She gets wafers and makes silicon chips and designs chips. And stuff like that, and she's super cool. But she's never talked about being this and being a woman.
Yeah.
She's just been doing this. And so I think she's a really good example.
I mean, to be fair though,
someone you can follow, right? Because she I'll get back to you in a second. Because her thing is she doesn't like people saying that she can't do something.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's necessarily a gendered thing. I think that's just a good thing for everyone.
Precisely. And to be fair, I think society throws gender labels on everything too much and sexuality labels too much.
I agree.
Rather than letting things exist. But you talking about the fact that her identity as a woman or her sexuality are not the main thing about her.
Yeah.
That's what I like about one of my favorite writers too, Chuck Palahniuk.
Okay.
He'll admit he's gay.
Yeah.
He lives with his boyfriend, and all that. And it's awesome, but he's not the gay writer.
Yeah.
He's a transgressive writer.
Yep.
Who happens to be gay.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
there needs to be more of that.
I agree.
So you guys get out there and do it.
Yes. You think that should be the end of our movie?
Do you have anything more to say?
I don't probably, but I can't think of anything else to say. How about you?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm going to press the button. Bye, everyone.